Hello, grade 12s. Today we are still doing the Iupac naming. We are going to focus on haloalkanes only on this video. Haloalkanes. And remember that when you are naming the haloalkanes, the ending of the name must be alkane, must be ane. And you must also remember that when there is one carbon atom in a chain, we say meth, two carbon atoms in the chain, eth, three carbon atoms in a chain, prop, and four carbon atoms in a chain, bute, and so on up to 8 carbon atoms, right? So let's quickly go to the haloalkanes. Okay, so we are naming the haloalkanes, and you must know that the haloalkanes has the halogen. It can be chlorine, it can be bromine, it can be fluorine, it can be iodine, and so on. So that is haloalkane. And remember, we said the ending of the name is ane. This is very important for a parent. And another thing that you need to know is that Iupac name is having 3 parts. So we have a part that is a prefix. All right. Then we have the parent, that is the parent. Then we have the suffix, so we say it's an ending here. The prefix is what? Substituent, is a substituent with a position. Okay, then the parent is the longest chain. Then the ending represents the homologous series. Gas series. That is what the ending, as well as what? Functional group. Okay, so let's quickly go to the example. The example of this haloalkanes. I have 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms here. So this one is having 3 carbon atoms. Okay, so let's say we're bromine here. So the first thing that you need to do is to identify the parent. Okay, that is the longest chain. So the parent has 3 carbon atoms, that is prop. Then it's a prop, let me write that, prop. That is a parent. Since we are talking about haloalkanes, I'll just put ane here. Then we have the functional group, but the focus is on substituent. We don't talk about functional groups here. We don't obey the functional groups, but we look at the substituent. Okay, so the substituent is a bromine, which means we are going to say bromo. Now the position of the substituent. Now if we start here, we have 1, 2, 3, but from this side this is 1, 2, 3. We always obey the substituents. Okay, so which means this is on position number 1. Therefore the combined name will be 1 bromopropane. That is combined word name, that is combined what? Iupac name. Let's do another example. So in this example I have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. On number 2 this side I have a chlorine. On number 2 on this side I have a what? A bromine. Okay, so the first thing that you do is to identify the parent. The parent is having 4 carbon atoms. 4 means but, then we put ane. Okay, then we have the substituents, this substituent and this substituent. So we have a bromo and a chloro. Okay, now which side esizoqala kulo xa sibala? We are going to start, if we start this side, we have 1 2, this is on number 2, but if we start with this one is also on number 2. Okay, therefore what we can look now is alphabetic order, which means we'll start with B. Therefore 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4. Right, in my alphabetic order. Therefore the Iupac name is 2-bromo, 2-bromo. This one is on number 3-3- chloro. Remember, between word and a number there is a dash, then between number and a number there is a comma. Chloro. Then we bring this one down, then we have butane. Therefore we have 2-bromo, 3-chlorobutane. Right, let's have another example of haloalkane. I have 1 2 3 4, let me have 5 here. Okay, on number 2 I have bromine here, then on number 2 this side I have chlorine, then I also have this one. Okay, so in this case we are going to identify first the longest chain. Okay, the longest chain, because we have so many chains here. That is the parent. If we start here, it's 1 2 3. That is not the longest. 1 2 3 4 5. The longest chain here has 5 carbon atoms, so that is what pent means 5. Then we say pentane. Okay, then we have the substituents, this one, this one, this one. So we have 3 substituents. From this side, this is on number 2. From this side, ezizoyi-2 number 2. Therefore ezizi-2 zizopasa. We have 1. We'll start kweli cala. There are many substituents. 2 3 4 5. So in this case we have this one, 1 carbon atom for this one, so it's meth. Since it's a branch, methyl. This one is a bromo, this one is a chloro. Good, then we name. So the name is, we start with bromo when we write the name, so it's 4-bromo followed by chlorine, which is on number 2, chloro, followed by, let me just name it on the following page. I have 4-bromo, 2 chloro, then I have this methyl group, it is on number 2-2 methyl pentane. That is the Iupac name. Okay, this is how we name the haloalkane. Let me have the last example. 1 2, sorry for that. Sorry, let's go back to that page. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so that is chlorine, chlorine, chlorine. Okay, then I have another one here, let's say we have 5 carbon atoms. Oh, it's hydrogen, then chlorine here. Okay. No, I don't want this one. Already done this one. So we have, for example, here CH3. Okay. So here we have a what? A bromine. Oh, let's put the bromine here, not here. Then here we have hydrogen, 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 and another C, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Okay. The first thing that we do is to identify the longest chain. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the longest chain. Okay. So in this case, we have this and that. Now we have 6 carbon atoms, that is hex. We say hexane. Then we have this one. This one is on number 2 from this side, but this one is on number 3, which means we are going to obey this one. Therefore, we started by this side to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the bromine is on number 4, the methyl group is on number 2. So this is bromo on number 4, this is what methyl on number 2. Therefore, the Iupac name will be 4-bromo. Start with B, alphabetic order when we write, okay? But we didn't start with it since number 3 number 1 number 2. So asikwazi ke ngokuqala kweli cala ngenxa number 3 le xa usuka kweli cala le number 1 number 2. Kodwa xa sesibhala the Iupac name, we have to start with OB kabromo, right? So we have 2 methyl, then hexane, the parent, with ending hexane. So this is the what? The prefix, this is the parent, then this one is the ending, right? So that is the Iupac name. So in this video, you can also comment by coming with a question. I will help you. Let's try to make this Iupac name easy. So on the following video, we are going to do the ketone and aldehyde. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.